Alright, so war carts. They sort of replace the heavy chariot, right? 28 melee strength versus the 30 of war carts. They also do upgrade forward into the heavy chariots, I think. I'm pretty sure they upgrade into heavy chariots. Let me see. So they just upgraded the knights. Cool. So you don't even need to worry about heavy chariots. You can just amass as many war carts as you want, and then upgrade into knights once you get the tech. Let's what's our start looking like? We have 1 hills. We have 2 wheats. We have jade here. We're still on jade. Lots of woods to chop. We could also work towards pottery, although we don't have a floodplains to build the Great Bath on. We have no floodplains. So we can't build the Great Bath. This actually looks like it's a decent river too. Let's just go ahead and make the scout. Let's go scout and then look at probably more war carts afterwards. As far as technologies go, let's go pottery first, into mining, try and get writing and currency. A volcano over here, that's decent. At least we know where we have a volcano. So right now, I just want to find a civilization that's near me. So I'm actually going to send my scout the other ways. Maybe this is like more flatwards. I can find somebody over there. Because the first thing that I want to do as Gilgamesh is just take over somebody. He's very, very good at classical era conquest. War carts are absurdly powerful. Well, it looks like I am getting the short end of the stick here. Oh wait, this is taken over by something. That's just 2 hill stalls. You could definitely build something on top of that. It's just a city-state. Looks like it's a religious city-state too. Double yick.
Clay must feel. The Pantanal is the most complex.
In Pantanal, I guess. Wait, did I get a boost for archery? Or astrology? Okay. Like, wait, why did I get a boost for that? Maybe I do build a ziggurat here, just to get it down. What other? I don't think ziggurat gets any other bonuses, right? +1 culture if built next to a river. Okay. This is just +2 science, but +1 culture. Alright, let's see what city-state this is. It is a religious one. I'm not the first to visit them. Interesting. Let's go ahead and make farms. These are actually 2 hills with woods on rivers. There they are. Rome. Not too far away, actually. So I'm isolated up here on the top side. I can probably take a city with no walls within a couple of turns. Which is take to purchase a war cart 220. Oh, I could actually probably take a city with units with just a singular war cart. War carts are really, really strong. But I want to focus on production and growth. I want to get more people, but more importantly, I want to more importantly, I want to I'm gonna eventually remember what I was trying to say. I want to get experience, and I want to get more units. I want to take over Rome. Boost towards archery. Don't really care about that. Archers are not my priority. I don't plan on making them early on. Withering draw. Really? Already. Also getting slammed pretty hard by barbs. Relatively unfortunate. But I'm just gonna get ready to send these units over to Rome. And then I'm just gonna make a constant stream of them afterwards.
Without craftsmanship.
Alright, so I do have policy change. Agog is getting tossed on immediately. I'm keeping urban planning. I'm not making any builders just yet. Essentially, I just want to get as many of these units as I can before he gets any relevant bonuses. So I want to get battering ram very early on. Battering ram is going to be my my key in punching through any of his walls that he builds early. The volcano's active. Lima volcano. Alright, you can heal up for a turn. You guys will both be about ready to come out at the same time. 2 war carts should be able to take a city, right? I think that 2 war carts can take cities. Should be able to get it done before they establishing themselves.
Ditissimas tui regni.
No, Rome, trust me, I'm going to expand. I promise you. Just, probably not in the direction that you're expecting. Or in the method that you're expecting either.
Bom dia.
Still as well. Altish here. Interesting. For Brazil, I will accept your delegation. Thank you very much for that delegation. Alright, looks like Rome has a pretty small military. All things considered. It looks small, at least. I see 2 cities. There's up to 28 defense here. They just declared war on Nazca. That's perfect. That gives me time to just slam Ostia. That's kind of annoying, he's blocking my warrior, but whatever. I'm going to say yes or no to that. I'm just going to let him think what he wants to think. Retreat these guys back. Continue pushing this guy forward. I want this guy to sit right here so I can triple surround, right? Without, I guess I should have moved him here, because then I can just double move here. And then next one, I move you here, and then I just wait. Take another war cart here. You can come forward to take care of these guys. And then you're just fine waiting where you're at. So after next turn is when I declare war. Right, so I move you here. And then after this turn, I attack him. Heal, you can heal. So, spearmen actually become really powerful against them, but they don't get spearmen. Well, I mean, they get it at bronze working, which they do have to boost for. They don't have any spearmen currently produced, however. That's good for us. Declare surprise war. Immediately get this around. Kill that guy. So this is a kind of difficult fight for a Warcart Spearman. But he's at war with Nazca now, and he's at war with me, so... I'll go ahead and fortify this warrior. He should be able to survive. Keep a Gog. I pretty much just keep all of the things that I have currently. You stay fortified. You fortify into a heal. I kind of just want to, like, pillage this guy. Get the extra gold. Unfortunately, that does give this city 1 turn to heal, but I think that I'm fine with that. So they give me 1 turn to heal. It's only 5, but 5 health goes a long way. No, they just make 5 million units. Like, that's the issue, right? Is they just make so many units. Also, why am I not flanking? Or why do I not have zone of control? Like, I don't have to have military edition to get zone of control. That's kind of what confuses me here. Interesting. So who has a promotion? This guy has a promotion. Grab charge. Maybe reactive armor going towards that. Or do like charge, route, reactive armor. Marauding doesn't really do much for us, and then armor piercing, like it's good for their heavy cal, but that's about it. I think that charge route is the better choice here. The fact that he's still managing to take Nazca while at war with me is slightly mind-boggling. How did that not kill that guy? That's a bit of a yikes. I want to grab the upgrade first. Charge. At least I kill that. Grab the bonus towards that. Military tradition. I think he dies if I leave him here. Like, even if I fortify him, I think he dies. I think they have to... Alright, so he still can't pillage this. Costs 3 to pillage. Three. Okay. I think the biggest issue is I'm not exercising zone of control. And that's what's most painful. Fine, I should take the city next turn. And I did manage to keep Nazca. Upgrade to charge. Keep the city here. Point Victor to Asteria. And from here, I kind of just win. Repair the monument, and I'm going to purchase a war cart next turn, probably. And now I can focus on infrastructure over here. Get more population going. I can start working. So we're finishing masonry soon, and then after masonry, we'll go to bronze working. Nazca should be able to defend itself by now. Got a warrior in its city. It seems to be doing fine, so not gonna worry about him too much. And I've got Victor establishing himself pretty soon. Soon there will not be others. Alright, so I want to move this one off so that I can actually purchase the unit. I'd get these guys fortified up. Come on, Nazca, you need to defend yourself. Why can't my... what? My dude can't attack this.
7 girls were chased.
Oh, there's a wonder there. Alright, which war card is this? Is this war card? Alright, so go ahead and grab the promotion. I thought I could swap over to route, but apparently I couldn't. Thanks. I don't want to grab Barding, because Barding's pretty mediocre. Oh no, this is where I can swap over. I can go like here. Oof. That means I'd have to get Marauding. But this is only units in districts. It would be like encampments, I think, right? Whatever, I'll just grab that. Oh, is it because they don't have open borders with me? Is that why I can't? Their borders closed? I think their borders are closed.
When wasteful war.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their borders are closed. And that's what's going on. Alright, well, I can make pyramids now in my main city. Which I do want to attempt to make. Alright, screw the growth, focus entirely on production. And then as soon as we can purchase a builder, we will. 215, not too much further away. Pop that dude. I'm just gonna keep this guy fortified. This guy can move out and start hitting people. Yeah, these guys just don't have open borders, that's why I can't attack them. You're gonna keep fortified, because I highly doubt the unit's gonna kill you if you're fortified.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Alright, maneuver is what I want, not a Gog. There we go, this guy snipes this guy. This guy has no units inside of it. That's a pretty easy conquer. Double slam pretty much ensures it's mine, right? Even taking return damage next turn, I think that I can just take it over. The Nazca pretty much should be safe now. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Rome's out. Easy. That's first victory down. Look, we got Stonehenge for it too. We don't get a religion, but we get a Stonehenge. Easy. Alright, now we have Brazil somewhere south of us. Let's go and scout that out. Let's make the battering ram as well. We just need one. And then we keep Nazca alive as well, which is also nice. Heal up all of these guys. I saw Brazil. I'm going to attack Brazil because Gilgamesh. Alright, these two cities can focus on growth and population. I want all of my units to start healing up. He's up to 3 cities right now. I'm also up to 3 cities. I don't see any traces of him. Right, heal up. I do see loyalty pressure, so he's somewhere over here. Alright. I've got 2 battering rams coming up soon. I actually don't like that I hit a golden age here.
I'm also interested in...
It's just going to make every other age more difficult to hit now. But I guess if I have to utilize it, I get monumentality probably. Making things cheaper to purchase means that I can start expanding quicker. Let's grab writing and go writing into currency. Use a Pantheon. I can do this, I guess. Got to. Divine Spark is open. Monument to the Gods is open. Is God of the Forge open? God of the Forge is not open. Interesting. Divine Spark is open though, so I might just grab that. It's just generically very powerful. We also have iron in one of our cities. Our main city. Nice. Here's Brazilian borders. The question is, does he have walls? He's got 3 cities, I know that.
Trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred.
But I think that I'm good on military. I think that as long as I take this correctly, he can't kill me, so I swap over to conscription. I grab early empire, political philosophy next. Porto Alegre. Sir, I'd like to ask you to stop scouting my army coming to your borders. Coupe. Interesting. Alright, go away. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we just kind of want to scout out everything we can about where they're at, what they're doing. Knowledge is the best friend for war.
Writing is easy.
That's writing. Let's grab currency next. Barb camp. I guess we'll take care of this barb camp first. So we just want to scout out as much information as we can about these cities, by the way. That's all we're doing, is we're seeing how big they are, about how, the approximate military size, etc., etc. And specifically, we're also looking for if they have walls and how easily we can get a good flank on them. Let's go ahead and get this trader up and running. We can take out this barb camp next turn. 3 slams should take it.
Look back over the past.
There we go. That grabs us a promotion as well. We don't really have any adjacencies going here. Kind of bites, but whatever. Alright, and we can focus on, probably on non-victor based upgrades. We already got the one upgrade we needed, which is just that really quick defensive upgrade. We can focus on better, more important stuff now. Like Liang. Because if we can trigger Liang plus pyramids, it makes us very, very happy. Look, Nazca, I don't want to kill you, so let's just be friends. We don't have sailing, so we kind of just have to walk around. I think they don't want to attack Porto Alegre first. Also military looking. 183 versus 233. Nice. Looks like we just have the better military. And if they're sitting the settler unprotected, I have an upgrade here. I'm just going to grab the upgrade. Go barding. Let's get the encampment district down. We want to establish that kind of as early as possible. This is a horse camp. Actually slightly troublesome. After this trader, I'm going to produce another unit. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a builder since we can purchase it cheaper. I'm going to chop this woods, I think. I'm going to purchase and chop this woods. Because it's not on the hills. That's kind of an awkward situation to run through. Move this guy over here, you over here, you down here, you over here. Plus one envoy. Alright, well. Nazca gives us access to the Nazca lines. I want to chop this first. Just so I can get the boost quicker. And the next turn I'll work the mines. Go, please don't be mean to me. There's only 2 religions established. One of them's been wiped out. Islam's been wiped out already. And I'm at, I'm getting some points here. Right? I'm not? What? I have Stonehenge though. Doesn't Stonehenge provide great points? Or does it not? What's going on, Ring Bear? How you doing this morning? Hope your day's been going pretty well so far. Let's send this for the gold, I think. Ring Bear, thank you so much for that, host. I want to send this for the gold. I can't send it over to Home City yet. There's a barb camp here. They're just chop it down, so send it for the gold. Get the war cart up and running. I'm gonna need that. Keep this guy running away. Let's heal these guys up. Heal you up. Oh, there's a settler there. I can snatch the settler and survive. Done. My settler now. So you came in right at the perfect time. What about you? I'm doing wonderful. Today's a very, very good day. Kind of just relaxing, playing some Civ 6. I'm starting a new challenge here, the Test of Time. Essentially, I'm playing through every single civilization in Civ 6 chronologically from the time that they have recorded history of being in power. And Gilgamesh is the oldest at 2800 BC. Sumeria is known as the dawn of civilizations, where mankind sort of first started to get together and establish what we know now as a civilization. Pretty much everything we know is based off of... Is that a Reese's Buttercup? Yes, a Reese's Buttercup. I love Reese's, my dude. Reese's is by and far the best candy. And I don't eat sweets or chocolate very often. Sure, my man, you can have that. Ooh, man, I might not actually be able to get the settler out. Actually, I lied. I'm just gonna... If he takes him back, he's gonna pretty much settle it in place. Oh, but I can promote. What am I talking about? The 50 extra health is gonna go a long way in keeping me alive, and that's all I need to do is just stay alive. Found Reese's in Hungary, but unfortunately I can't eat it due to my allergy. Ouch. Yeah, Reese's unfortunately has a lot of potential allergens that it can trigger, so I feel really bad for people that can't eat them. Oh, seriously? You step on my thing with one turn left to complete? Really, little dude? Why you gotta do me like that? Alright, so I think that I'm gonna set a city here, so I want my government plaza to be like over here somewhere. Probably just like right here. Because otherwise I have no other like decent spots for it really. So until that scout moves off, kinda gotta do what I gotta do. Actually, you know what? No, this guy's gonna come from the back. Ah, they did manage to snatch it. But I can just snatch it right back. A battle of the Settler. Very realistic to actual Civ 6 or Civ 5 multiplayer. Except, I probably would have deleted it if I thought I was going to lose a unit. Just so the other guy can't get it and just immediately settle. Anyways, I am playing Gilgamesh right now, the oldest known civilization in the world, really. Sumeria is one of the oldest civs known to mankind, starting at 2800 BC. And he's got the strongest starting unit in the game. He starts out with war carts, which has a base melee strength of 30. And if you compare that to the warrior, 20. If you compare that to the swordsman, which is the next upgrade from warriors, 36. So it's only a 6-point difference. The unfortunate news is it's cavalry class, so you don't really get any relevant benefits to it. Cavalry have pretty poor upgrades. So yes, while the unit's good, it doesn't have the upgrades that really gives it an oomph. This is also a really odd city to attack. There's only 2 good spots to attack them from. Alright, we're kind of locked together here, so... The good news is they don't have walls yet, so I can hit this guy pretty hard. This guy's just going to continue scouting around. I want this guy to get into position to, like, start a flank on Rio de Janeiro, but I'm not going to actually flank it. Oh wow, I think the scout's dead. Kind of surround it. This guy actually blocked me from getting that. That one turn that I lost cost me pyramids. That is really upsetting. And then he's like back in the fog of war. Wow. Oh, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad. Let's start working on Magnus. I think I'm actually going to send this guy to settle over here. Exit escort formation. He can't attack him because of zone of controls. Also the fact that I've just got military units blocking him on both sides. Oh man, I can't believe I lost pyramids because of the one turn.
Wealth consists.
Alright, so I fortify here, I move you here, and fortify here. You kill that guy. You get founded here. I want to purchase. Oh, I can't purchase the monument. Aha, I lied. Let's start building walls then. Green Bear, thank you so much for that $1.
Not much of a contribution, but I wanted to help a little.
Thank you so much for the $1 donation. Every little bit helps out. I will never, ever complain about getting any sort of donation. It always helps out. Alright, let's assign you over to Bad Tiberia. That still puts me at -12, but if I can take Porto Alegre within a few turns, I should be fine. Which I don't think I'll have too many issues with. This is defensive strength of 20. It's not under ZOC though, which is really weird. Interesting. We'll see what happens here. Alright, start working towards the Petra, I guess. Try and get that up and running. It does really suck about losing the pyramids, though. I really wanted that. Alright, so this guy can't move here yet. Really enjoy your streams. That's why I thought about donating. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, my man. Like, donations are kind of like what allows me to even continue doing this, right? Donation, subs, bits, etc., etc. It all helps out. I might seem kind of carefree, but I do still have bills, so every little bit helps. Let's try and keep this scout alive. Coupe likes me, even though I'm like murdering civilizations. Coupe actually still likes me. There we go, 11 turns. That's what I like to see. The longer I can keep this city alive, the better off I'm going to be. Try and get a little bit of life back before he starts holding everything. They seem really passionate about this whole Twitch thing. So I'm gonna go through a little bit of a sob story here. I used to live in Los Angeles, and I was hit in the back by a car. The car was going about 35-40 miles per hour. I was put into a position where I went from jogging and running every day to being bedridden and stuck in a wheelchair. The doctor said that I would never walk again. I've been fighting through that my entire life, and it sucks to not be able to work how I used to work before, where I was working, you know, 11, 12, 13 hours every day, you know, but here I am, still living, walking around, doing what I can, and this is the best thing that I can think of that will allow me to work again, because I still have trouble standing, I still have trouble walking, and I don't have the educational degrees to get, you know, a sit-down job. And so this is kind of my way of working, and so I'm trying to do everything I can. I'm pouring all of my time and effort into getting this up and running. So like, streaming is kind of all that I have, so I want to put everything I can into it. And no, I'm not intending this to be like a sob story to get you to donate anything else or anything like that, you know, like, I definitely don't want to try to ever pressure anybody into feeling like they have to donate. This is just what I feel that I can do for myself to keep myself happy and to enjoy what I do. Because, I mean, I enjoy games. I love games. I love streaming. I love entertaining people, you know. I love being able to be here to help people out through their hard times. It's all amazing, like, and I want to foster a community which is, you know, just kind of founded on positivity and happiness and trustfulness. Oh, hold on, I moved these units poorly. You move here, you move here. Alright, that's fine. And then next turn, I think that I can just attack the city and take it completely. Want this guy to keep on defending here. Because I can't really take this city yet, Rio de Janeiro, because it does have walls now. I'm going to give you my next sub though. Like, I'm not going to tell you that you have to. Because, again, like, I don't want to make you feel like you're forced to do anything like that to support me or anything. But if it's something that you want to do yourself, I definitely appreciate it. Like, there's no warrior in here. So this is the turn that I just take that city. Never get your warriors to leave your cities if they're defending it. Because he left, I was easily able to just snatch that in one turn. This scout actually survived. I'm really surprised there.
Politics is the art of the
Alright, there's my government. I think that I take oligarchy. The extra experience is going to be great, and the +4 combat score is also going to be really good. So normally I take Classical Republic, +1 housing, +1 amenity. It's just really good if you're going to be going really wide. Getting a lot of cities, you want the housing and you want the amenities. It's both going to help you grow taller and go wider. And then the +15% great person points is going to help out a lot when you're getting great writers early on, great scientists early on. Also kind of helps out with great generals and domination style victories. But what you get from oligarchy is +4 combat strength versus for all of your melee, anti-calv, and naval melee. So that also includes heavy cavalry and light cavalry, as well as all of your swordsmen, etc., the melee classes. Your spearmen also get it since they're anti-cavalry, not melee, right? And then all of your naval melee units also get +4 combat strength, and then also you get +20% user unit experience, which is actually phenomenal. The downside is technically you get a policy slot that you don't want. You don't really like red policy slots for most things, because the only thing you really have that you're going to be assigning to it is like conscription, levy en masse, and mercenaries, which will allow you to upgrade your units for 50% off. But in this situation, I want to grab it. I can just use the wildcard policy here as the extra military policy that I needed. Or I can use the military policy, which normally goes to the wildcard policy. Let me phrase that correctly. Because in general, economic policies are just stronger. It gets you more of your resources. It gets you more gold. It gets you extra production. Just towards everything. So in general, economic policies are just stronger. But in this situation, we can utilize what we have here. Grab charismatic leader and then keep urban planning, I think. I've only got one trade route, so that's not really doing much. I'm not spamming settlers currently. I'm more focused towards military. I'm not making wonders because I don't have Petra up and running yet. So yeah, I think I just keep it like this. I'm going to keep conscription. I don't need to slam military units as quickly as possible. I'd much rather just take all of the cities that I can. Alright, yeah, so with that done, let's go Games of Recreation. We're going to have a pretty wide civilization, so we're going to be wanting to get a couple of the mini districts, stadiums up and running. Finish this. You can heal up. Yeah, for promotion. Grab marauding. This has a plantation, so we want to pillage that. Nothing else has been worked here. He does have a campus here, though. So our next city to attack is going to be Rio de Janeiro. That's his capital. We want to take it out. We want to get us around. He has spearmen, which is slightly worrisome. But I think we'll be fine. That's 16 turns. That's 3 turns. Actually, what I'm going to do is, as soon as it gets to my turn again, I'm going to swap another Diplo or another governor here. You get reassigned. I'm going to take 3 turns. You're going to go to Porto Alegre. The negative amenities, or the negative relationship is what's really going to hurt here. Pillage that. I think that it's about time that you actually move. Pillage that. Yoink. Yoink. Thinking about it, I probably could have also grabbed Limited 9. That may have been a better option to grab. I probably could have kept this from flipping. Yeah, because with Victor plus Limited 9, I should stop this from flipping completely. Bad mistake. This doesn't even have a monument yet. I don't have, I mean, I guess it's no point me sitting here now. I don't have Limited 9, so it doesn't do anything to sit there. I just go and try to take Rio as quickly as possible. That was the scout. So he does have a spearman here, so I'm kind of worried about that. These guys can get some good attacks in for... You can't attack or you die. Really? Really, man? Look, I'm just trying to, take over this entire continent. Can you stop attacking me? I'd be pretty appreciative. And by pretty, I mean I'd be very appreciative. Move this guy into the woods. I can't move my builder, or he just gets taken. Well, I could move him over here. I can move him over here and he won't get snatched. So let's do that. I can just kill this guy. Yoink! So this is where it gets like questionable on what my actual responses should be. Taking over the city is my #1 priority. I have to take over the city no matter what. I have to do it as quickly as possible because Porto Alegre is going to flip next turn if I don't take the city. No, I can't attack with that guy. So I think that the city 100% flips. Why can't you attack him? He's only got 1 movement point, so he's going to die next turn no matter what. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so with the knowledge that he is going to die, I think that I just slam him. Keep him from repairing the walls as long as possible. These barbs. Few barb camps around me. Alright, I'm just gonna reduce, yes. I hate doing it, but... How did that guy die? Also, this guy's taking a bunch of... Oh, because there's a spearman inside that city now. I gave him enough time to make that spearman. Makes taking the city so much harder. But I gotta keep up on it. Like, I've already dedicated so much into this. Yeah, if this attack fails, then I kind of just like I lose two cities. Because I'm gonna be losing Porto Alegre. It's gonna come back into Brazilian control. But I don't think that's possible for me to take this now. He's got a 40 defense city. I'm attacking with 26. So high. Ideal terrain, difficulty bonus, garrison, spearman. It's plus 15. So it's 10, 25. 3 and 2 makes 5, 30. 8 for Palace Guard, 2 for Districts, yeah. Crazy. If that was a warrior instead of a spearman, it wouldn't be getting plus 15. It would be getting much less. Plus 6, I think. So happy, dude. I just picked up Civ 6 Deluxe Edition. Hell yeah, my man. Dude, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. I am more than happy to try to help you out with figuring anything out, any kind of questions you have. Trying to figure out how I can take this city here with the Palace Guard in it. If I can keep these guys alive, maybe. I don't think that I can though. He's making so many units right now. He's making so many spearmen at that, and I'm being attacked up here. That's the biggest issue, is I'm being attacked up here. Probably will have questions, just gotta go home and install. Yeah, man, exclamation point Discord, join my Discord, man. Any questions you have, I'll happily answer on the Discord. If I'm not streaming at the time. This is 2 movement, right? Yeah, so I can repair this at least. You can't take me. Really annoying though. Another spearman produced. Another spearman. Yeah, I don't think that it's like possible to to win this war. I kind of just lose the city for free. Although losing the city means that I can War of Reconquest. Do you stream every day? Yeah, I try to stream every single morning, starting at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. You have a promotion. Maybe plundering that trade route was a bad decision. Think they can slam, shoot, kill me. This is up to 40. It got another population. Stop getting population. How much is this losing per turn? And it's not. Kind of a weird question, but would you be down to stream together sometime? Most of the time I do solo streams. I'm not going to say it's out of the question, but it would take me knowing you a little bit better. Most of the time whenever I stream with somebody else, I've known them for a long time. Yeah, I just like, I need to make sure that I can protect my own like stream, right? That's kind of the most important thing for me, really.
Mathematics.
Well, this is down to 38. Why did this drop to 38? What did they lose here? Was it just walls? Oh no, I have marauding now. That's good to know. If I move this, I can't fortify. And then I do die to double slam, I think. Otherwise I die to single slam, right? I think he still dies. But if I can get the spearman out of the wall, the city, I can do a lot of damage. Go for it. Start working. I'll be in like 2 minutes. We're gonna go for a pit stop. No worries. I will most assuredly be here. I wish I had a better city-state to start, honestly. This is such a bad city-state to start with. Wait, why are you making... Why the heck was I making that? Yikes. My home city is in shambles. That's flipping in 3 turns. Life is difficult out here. And they're up to heavy chariots now. They're getting the support flanking bonus. Fortify, you stay fortified. I'm still not entirely sure why I'm not getting ZOC bonus. This thing's completely surrounded, dude. This has ZOC inflicted on it. Right? Hold on, let me under tactics? No. But this doesn't give us the ability to put a tower under siege, right? Like, you don't have to have anything to put a thing under siege. Definitely not this far in. That's just harvesting, harvesting, harvesting. That doesn't give it. Mining doesn't give it. Pottery doesn't give it. Yeah, none of this gives you the ability to put something under siege. You start with that. Hmm. Hmm. But I do need to make 4 units. War cart, I guess. Another one. I'm gonna lose this iron mine, so kinda sucks. Another war cart here. I attack, I lose my fortification bonus. I don't think I want to lose that just yet. I'm back. Welcome back, my man. But I can start taking Porto Alegre back. How many turns until it flips? 7 turns? Yeah, more than enough time. I keep on making battering rams instead of war carts. Somewhat unfortunate. And Urk is just getting slammed by droughts. This is the 2nd drought that I've had. Yeah, I'm really not sure why this city is, staying alive so long, honestly. The city flips next turn, which is kind of worrisome, but I'll deal with that as it comes. I don't need Nazca lines, right? What do they do? +1 faith to adjacent tiles, +1 faith to adjacent tiles with a resource. So 2 faith to adjacent tiles with a resource. +1 food to adjacent desert and desert hills tiles after discovering civil service. That's decent. +1 production to adjacent tile, flat tiles after researching mass production, which is super far in. And +1 appeal can only be built on flat desert. This tile cannot be worked. So essentially, it just makes other tiles stronger, but does nothing for itself. So these would become 2 faith, 1 food, 1 production eventually. With Petra, that could be very strong. Now, I'm assuming you'd want to put them in like a lattice pattern. You don't want to like surround something, you just want to lattice it out. So you like make sure to use your strategic. You want to do like 1 here, skip this one, 1 here, skip this one, 1 here. And then you do like 1 here, skip this one, 1 here, skip this one, 1 here, skip this one, 1 here. That's how you'd put the Nazca line, so you can effectively maximize the amount of tiles you can work with the benefit. But I don't think that gives me faith on these tiles, which I don't necessarily care about. So I'm not sure how I wasn't making any great profit points. I had Stonehenge, but I think they changed Stonehenge where it's only a guaranteed great profit. You don't get the great profit points anymore. Do you have any tips on starting out in the game? Don't be intimidated. It seems like it's a lot of information to take in, and there is a lot to take in, but just play intelligently. Don't be intimidated by how much there is to learn. Like, it's a big game, there's lots of stuff to really think about, but if you overcomplicate things, you're asking for more of a bad time than if you just took things, like, slowly.
I am fond of pigs.
This warrior moving down actually kind of screwed me here. Yeah, that warrior moving down really screwed me. Now I can't get out. This guy's going to die. I'm also not sure why the city is not under siege. Like, I had this thing completely surrounded. All of these tiles had zone of control under it. I don't have the time, but I might do a learning stream later on today. So the Civ 6 community is actually really helpful. Almost everybody that I've had that's come in here for Civ 6 has been very helpful to me and to the other members of the community. And I lost the 50-50 on that unit. Ouch. I do lose this unit, but I can take him back next turn, I think. Or the turn after next. No. That's the guaranteed loss there, because that warrior moved down.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
That warrior really boned me. Alright, take this back. Monument. When I first saw this game on channel, and then I checked it out here as well, and yeah, it seems like they really are helpful on here. Yeah, I've obviously had like 1 or 2 trolls come in, but it's never been like a really bad situation, right? Like, most of the people that come here are pretty chill. They're very helpful. I'm trying to figure out where I can run these guys to without them dying. He has 20 defense. Why? Oh. Not sure why that city has 20 defense. I'm trying to get like all of these units up and running, but my production everywhere just seems to be abysmally slow. Like abysmally low. Oh, and I forgot to swap my governor over.
I shot an arrow into...
No, I'm not making that mistake again. I'm not making another battering ram. I've done that so many times. Oh, drought's still in progress. How many more turns? One more turn. Ah, man, I'm getting like blasted by this drought. This is the first, like, I can't actually make Petra. That really sucks. I want the Petra really bad. This guy just dies next turn. I don't think there's any way for me to keep him alive. I do want to purchase a war cart, not a battering ram. Although I think that I may need to get another battering ram. I'm going to lose both of mine, right? I lost this one. I'm going to lose this one next turn, I think. Yeah. But I thought I had one around here. Yeah, it's right here. So I do lose that guaranteed. Whoa, I lost that war cart. It's like really unfortunate. And I guaranteed lose this next turn, right? Like, even with unlocking my government slots and swapping on limit deny, it doesn't change the fact that I'm going to lose this, right? How much am I negative? 12.2, yeah, because I haven't been able to take Rio de Janeiro, and they've replaced these walls and everything. No, what I need to do is I need to start getting more cities settled on here so I can keep these influences. Force him to attack over water. Question is, how am I going to get these cities set up? It's so far away. There's the revolt that I was expecting. Brazil's just making an obscene amount of units. Like, that's really all it is. It's the AI advantage, right? Like, they get so much more production out of everything they have. And this guy just has so many naturally good production tiles in the first place. Whereas, like, you look at Uric, right? Like, all flatlands. There's no hills. I've got decent production here, but no growth. I've been hit by 4 droughts so far this game. That's that unit gone. And I can't take bad Tabira, right? If I attack with this unit, I lose it. I have nowhere near enough units to actually defend myself. I'm getting slammed by barbarians everywhere in my civilization. I have no income. I think that I may just restart this and try it again. This is not looking like a very positive game. Also, for some reason, I'm not getting any flanking, or I'm not getting any zone of controls, right? Like, I should have taken Rio de Janeiro ages ago. But I was not inflicting zone of control on it. Or, I was not putting it under siege. And like, so it doesn't even like explain sieges here, but so essentially, let me pull up Under Siege here on the Wikia. Under Siege Civ 6. Where is the Zone of Control Civ 6? I think that's what I need. Yeah. So to explain Under Siege status, essentially that is a status inflicted upon cities which prevents them from healing. So you inflict Under Siege by surrounding a unit or zone of control is surrounding all tiles. So essentially all tiles surrounding a city. Surrounding a city is being obstructed by the zone of control of another unit. And so zone of control, or ZOC or ZOC, the concept common to civilization games restricting military unit movement close to units controlled by another power. Usually works like this: if a unit is next to a rival unit, it is not allowed to move directly to, but can attack but can direct an attack towards any other tile that is also next to the rival unit, unless one of your units is on it. So essentially, you can inflict zone of control with only 3 units, right? You put one here, and one here. And now every other tile is surrounded by zone of control. However, I had 1, 2, 3, 4 units. This unit here was inflicting zone of control here, and this unit here was inflicting zone of control here. There should have been no way for this city to spawn a unit without being inflicted under zone of control. Heavy war carts do enact zone of control. You can tell whenever you're standing next to a unit, they cannot move past. I can verify this via multiple single player and multiplayer experiences. However, I was not inflicting zone of control or Under Siege status on Rio de Janeiro. And so there's the argument of, oh well, what if you have military tradition? Well, I have military tradition. I have the flanking and support combat bonuses to all of my combat units. Therefore, I should have put it under siege, right? But I didn't. I should have taken the city 30, 40 turns ago. That has to have been like a bug or something, a glitch with this river or something. Because I 100% should have taken that city. But because it wasn't under siege, it put me in a position where I'm pretty much losing this game now. Like, I'm so far behind on everything. I'm gonna say that I'm technically tied with them. But still, like, the statement stands, right? Like, I should have taken that city. I shouldn't be in this position where I'm trying to fight for 2 cities that I already had control of. And losing. Frickin' frustrating sometimes. And I don't think that I can take At the Byra back, because I apparently just cannot inflict zone of control. Because all need to be dealt with so I can actually start repairing my stuff in my home cities. War barbs right over here. I need to take this city in 3 turns. Thank you, free cities.
Quarrels.
Alright, let's see what I can do here. Take off conscription. Let's grab maneuver back. I still haven't even triggered a great... I'm getting Hannibal Barca very soon. This is classical and medieval though, so it doesn't apply to my ancient era war cards, unfortunately. Which means I need to go towards knights so I can get my knights upgrades. I want to keep maneuver. I think that's going to be just way too important here. Maybe go colonization, try to get one city just cranking out settlers. And then obviously the diplomatic policies don't change anything here. I think that I can swap off of Strategos and grab something better. Probably Equestrian Orders. Getting the extra iron is going to be important, I think. Even if it's only +1 iron, I'm going to need that iron so I can break out as many guys as I can. So charge, marauding, armor piercing. He's making heavy chariots now, so I've only got a couple of turns to take the city though. Spearmen, I knew it. Always expect spearmen inside these barb camps. Like once you get the spearman tech, expect all the barb camps to have the spearman tech. I'm just gonna continue to crank out units. I'm actually gonna upgrade here. Man, if this was like a military thing though, that would have been much better. Get iron back up and running. Slightly worried about losing this trader. I want to keep my trader alive. It's getting me gold. Six turns. Next turn he takes the city, like. Which is gonna make it even harder for me. Grab a charge. Of course I lose that unit. Why wouldn't I? Why are you making a battering ram? Resend you to Nazca. Yeah, I get kicked out of the city because he took it over. Fine, fortify outside of the city, whatever. Now he's gonna like buy a unit in here. Alright, growth plus production. I guess I have to split it now. I can't just AFK spam for growth. Man, I'm so pumped to play Civ tonight. Oh yeah, Civ's an amazing game. I always enjoy playing it. Never a bad time playing Civ. But I see you over here, Mr. Barb. I think that I honestly just kind of got like the short end of the stick here this game. think I just take it. No, okay, so next turn I take it. Unless he just buys a unit. I'm gonna wait to transfer until I can take that city. I need the food. I can't work these ziggurats. I need the food. I don't have the growth to really go with anything. I need the production and need the food more than anything else right now. I need to grow. Take this city back. Keep it. Can I purchase the monument? No, 240. On the ancient walls. You fortify. You're not providing any benefit to these guys, but transfer to Bad Tibira. Change governors. Victor gets assigned. Bad Tibira. Four turns. So he's going to take Porto Alegre back. I just have to take it again. Alright, I need a city to make settler. Probably have Rome make a settler. Grab marauding here. You here, fortify till healed. You can link up with this guy. Hopefully you just don't die. So I think that I have everything here worked now. It's now all being worked. I'm working towards stirrups. That's what I need. Don't care about construction. Grab horseback riding and then grab stirrups. I'm super far behind in like text and everything. Like that's why I'm so worried about this. How many farms do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4. I need 2 more. I have nowhere to make 2 more here. Okay, 4. So I have access to a total of 6. Send this guy over. I think he just dies to Barb Camp. Yeah, he just gets captured. Right, you heal. Come back and heal. This camp's making swordsmen. Yikes. Yikes. This work road's going down here. Take a bite out of that city.
A man on a horse is spiritually as well as...
Alright, well this makes things even more complicated because I am in a dark age. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Please, Lord, help me. This becomes like impossible to keep, by the way. Now, like, even if I purchase a monument, it doesn't actually help me keep the city. I think that I just have to save my gold. I just have to amass a huge, huge army. Pretty sure. I don't think that they can vote against me, but that's just Pedro. I get slammed by something. Oh, the flood. How long do I have until stirrups? 37 turns? Jesus Christ. And have you, like, prioritize science? Growth in science? Can you do that? What if we just straight up prioritize science? I go to 7.9. Still 37 turns? Jesus. And have like no adjacency bonuses here for science. I'm gonna put these cities in together. Kinda sucks, but get this guy coming back over, ready to take Bad Tibia, because I'm gonna need to retake that. Oh. He knows who's gonna get those cities back via loyalty if we peace, so who wants to do? Access culture. And then know what religion is which. Let's go for Rome's religion. Cool. I count as culture bombs. It's not going to matter because I'm not going to be able to effectively get any districts placed at either of these cities, right? Because they're under siege, they have zero growth, or because they're occupied, they get zero growth. I can neutralize that by getting recorded history, but then that's drama and poetry and then recorded history for Praetorium. Maybe I can establish positivity once Magnus gets assigned, and I can swap this over to I guess I'd have to do it now if I want to do that. Limp and I swap off of equestrian quarters because I'm obviously not getting more iron than I can use currently, so maybe I can hold this off until I get Magnus assigned and I can get double positivity in both of these. 9 turns now, yeah, that helps out a lot. 7 turns for that though. 3 turns until I establish this guy in it. What a game. What a game. The most difficult war I've ever been a part of. Mostly because there's just barbarians everywhere. I have to keep these guys here. minus 5.9. He's completely in next turn. Hopefully the city doesn't fall next turn, or hopefully the city gets enough loyalty thanks to Magnus being established to keep it from falling. That's my hope. Declare friendships here. Ha! He actually likes me pretty well, right? Yeah. I mean, like, grievances versus other people, but we're positive in friendliness.
All the world's a stage.
So even with Magnus fully assigned, we're still losing loyalty. Why are we still losing 2 loyalty per turn in Bad Tibara? Interesting. Even their catapult does more damage. Like that doesn't even have the crew weapons promotion. Phenomenal. Yeah. This hills jungle? Yeah, hills rainforest. I need to get the knights upgrade. Like that needs to happen. The feudalism boost. Doesn't give me anything that I need to change though. Oh, there's a spearman. Over here, over here. Like they can sense that this they can sense that this war is going ballistic. It's not even amenities that I'm having an issue with. I'm gonna move you here so that you can go here. Porto Alegre becomes a free city. There's no way to take the city this turn, so... Wait. Take back Porto Alegre. Just lose this unit. Lose that unit for literally no reason. attack, capture. Again. Uses literally all of its population again. And because Monument was broken, it needs to be repaired, which means I can't just purchase it. This game, I swear I don't know what I'm going to do with this game. No, I didn't assign governor. This city is now a free city again. I mean, at the very least, I'm getting a bunch of experience. So, I mean, there is that, I guess. This is by and far the most backwards war I've ever been in. This actually flipped immediately. That's so unlucky. Jesus, what do I do with this game? And you here. And you here. And neither one of these cities have enough population to grab a great person. $119 plus turns to
I've lived through some terrible things.
change policies. Praetorium. Confirm. Maybe I can keep these cities without them losing loyalty. Means I can hopefully get some growth. Get another settler, start establishing multiple cities, get growthing, and establish a foothold here. Ah, Jesus. Nine turns for stirrups, that's good. Get the knights, I can push, punch him, and kill him. Brazil already has, I'm assuming, machinery or military tactics, probably for the pikemen here. That's what I'd be expecting to see. I want to get these knights as quickly as possible. That's an extra error score that I need to grab. I need to start getting my gold saved up. Even with an established governor here, I'm still losing loyalty. Like, bleeding loyalty. Oh, this guy has to have... How do I have Victor under? That's why he wasn't getting placed under. The only thing that makes sense, actually.
Invincibility lies...
I'm not gonna lie, this is by and far the most backwards game that I have ever had the displeasure of playing. So Samaria is, or Bad Tamira is finally stabilized at the current point in time, but I'm going to lose it immediately, right? As soon as the city flips, I'm going to lose it. I need to get a settler. I mean, I can't get a settler here in the city because it needs at least 2 population. 14 turns later is when I'm going to finally get the population here. So, yeah. I'm dedicating everything I have to loyalty, and this thing is still losing 8.9 loyalty per turn. Phenomenal. Alright, let's reassign Magnus to Port Alegre. Assign Victor Batabira. Let's try yet again to repair the monument. It's taking like 50 turns to actually repair. You're just actually going to make a settler. I'm going to escort a settler down single-handedly. This archer is also really embarrassed. get blasted. Of course, this is completely pillaged again. I swear. I'm just gonna appoint Reina here for the time being. You're waiting until that's finished. Even while fortified, by the way, this guy is taking 5 million damage. Fortified and taking more than he's healing. Give me that worker. 2 charges, perfect. You move back in here so this thing stops losing loyalty. There's the crossbowman. So he got the crossbowman first. Grab barding first here. Actually, should I just work this tile? Try to. No, because I want to replace that tile. As soon as I can, actually. I want this tile. Another drop! Wow!
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground.
Another fucking drought. It's honestly just phenomenal. How do you deal with the drought every other turn? Pro tip, you don't. You just kind of accept that you're getting screwed over by every form of RNG in the game. Alright, link these. This is my settler. Gonna come and settle directly on this tile most likely, or probably this tile actually. One of these two. Let's do the horses. I don't actually like having anything the horses bring. You pop, I'm losing tons of loyalty in both of these. I can't do anything here until the drought wears off, so just pass. We're gonna be losing this city and this city, same exact turns. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And because I'm still like trapped in this weird ass war, like because I'm still trapped in this really weird ass war, this not much I can like really. Let's just let it happen, right? Like 10 turns to repair the monument. Haha, that's a nice joke, man. I'm actually completely unable to repair the monument. The drought's still going on here, right? Yep. 6 more turns for this drought. I am actually just getting screwed over by every form of RNG that exists. Now, of course, the monument's broken again, so I have to repair this yet again. Screw that trade route. So actually, even if I vote like reduced production for this, right? It doesn't net me anything, right? Pedro gets more production, so he makes units faster. All of his cities are closer together. I'll still just lose, right? I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. Wait, that passed, right? Yeah, he's gonna produce more units than I can. Calling it now. We're getting minus 20 per turn here. Even with these two cities, because they have no growth. I'm gonna abuse this knight while I can. I say as almost knight. But why can't I just make a war cart? No longer have the option.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
I can't compare against a crossbowman. So I'm pretty sure I'm at the point in time where I just go into the next game, right? Like, look at where Coupe is compared to me. And he's essentially making free units, right? Like, crossbowmen don't require iron or, you know, the kind of strategic resources to produce all of my units. Also, like, super starved for gold, 3.3. Both of these cities are still losing massive loyalty per turn. Assigning her to Lagash doesn't achieve anything. I'll just go to the next game here. The repeated droughts in my capital city, just completely murdering every bit of growth that I ever got. Really just put me way too far behind. Go to the next game here. Sometimes it's better to just accept that you lost a game, right, and then move on to the next one. Instead of like constantly trying to fight, come back a game that's pretty much over. Sorry, I had a fund. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Hopefully we don't have a drought every other turn. It just completely guts every bit of growth we had going. So settling here on the chocolate, probably the best bet we have. We have a 2-1, 2-1-3 tile. With lots of growth, minuscule production. Really flat too. I don't like that actually. Really flat. This is a pretty mediocre start, but I think that to make the most out of it, I have to settle here. I just have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna have very low growth. At least the gold here can be very helpful. I think. I wanna work this production. I wanna try to get as much production as I possibly can out of this. Getting mining first is completely irrelevant. And in order to remove the marsh, I need to get irrigation. So I have to go pottery. I would have to get rid of this marsh. This marsh is very toxic to my gameplay. Right, that does help though. I think that I still go for the scout though, the second scout. This is like another really weird start where like no immediate neighbors, even though like every other game I have neighbors like right next to me. There's a wonder over here. %, there's a wonder over there. Not Matterhorn. Like Matterhorn doesn't apply culture. It doesn't, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Let me ask leave then.
It does apply culture.
To pay a tribute of respect and admiration to the once desired Matterhorn, before his head has lost the last rays of a sun departing to gild loftier and more distant ranges.
Well, that's actually really good, right? Like getting Alpine training is gonna make where I can ignore hills and I get +2 strength when fighting in hills, which means that I neutralize the AI difficulty as long as we're with that. But I think that now I want to swap over to a growth tile. And then grab Ranger. Now I ignore hills and I ignore rainforests and woods. First towards writing. Lisbon, first towards Lisbon. For gold. So I want to hurry and get an expansion here. Because I want to send it somewhere close to Matterhorn, really. I'm also trying to avoid hitting a regular age. I want to hit a dark age, although I'm discovering like just a bunch of stuff, so. Alright, so I'm at the south side of the map.
I thought Clay must feel happy.
Interesting. I have no floodplains near me either, do I? No, I have no floodplains. Got marshes, but... Interesting. Another city-state over here. I don't think that I can get there though. That's all mountains. I have to go all the way around. I can change over to a settler. I mean, at the least I have double scout, so I've got a lot of exploration. This is all snow, I don't worry. Not too worried about that.
It is not wisdom, but authority.
Let's just grab survey. Apparently I'm not fighting anything right now, so... Arma, I was the first to discover them as well, so... Yeah, Arabia, alright. Down here is where Arabia is. And Nubia, that's a scary one. Nubia is a very scary civ. Be near. Let's work those three. It'll at least get me some bonus production. That's really what I need right now. I should have grabbed the Alpine training with the scout. That dude just wants to explore the world, man. Why are you attacking me? Ah. Got him. Up. It's only over water tiles, though. I think they're getting boring. This is going to be best. Armag's just monastery. Nobody cares about monasteries. You don't need monasteries. So it's between Buenos and Lisbon. Isn't a trade route to Lisbon is what they want? Possible. Be easy to do. Plus 300 gold. I can actually just this settler. Could purchase a builder as well. I purchased the builder. I can work both both cattle, and then the cocoa, and get the boost towards craftsmanship. I have animal head. Oh no, I don't. Haha, I need irrigation and animal. Can I take this and get out? Think so. Yoink. Because this is marsh, so he can't move 2 tiles through.
The man who has grit enough.
No, oh no, he sees me! Animal husbandry. Next turn, I think I can swap off of that. I make a war cart because I think that I'm going to need one. In this turn, or no, next turn, swap off of craftsmanship because I should be able to finish it. Nope, I need one more turn on it. Feels bad. I don't see any barb camps up here. So let's say I can do city here. And then my next one's gonna be all the way up here. Although if I do city here, I could still just make a encampment here, I guess. Chop that. That'd be fine. Stop chasing me, Arabia. This is my settler. I'm grabbing Gratis of the Harvest, I think. 99% sure I'm grabbing Harvest. Although Divine Spark's still good. Extra. I mean, that's only Prophets, Scientists, and Writers, though, so doesn't apply to Generals. This harvest is going to be a lot of extra faith. Alright, now I can swap off the foreign trade. But I wanted to settle here. Not another warrior. They can't take me if I'm right this one. No, not the barbarians. It's a conspiracy, I swear. Get out of here, kid. Want to take my settler like I took yours. Oh, I do lose this daughter though, I think. Alright, so this scout could kill me, but doesn't.
If there are no dogs in...
Oh, he got away. Oh. Easy clap.
Without craftsmanship.
Easy clap. Alright. We can now swap over to Agog. It's gonna help for warriors, but it doesn't help towards the important thing, you know. The thing that does the stuff and the things. What I'm talking. Hanging or truth. If I produce anything in garden style, I'm playing very pacifistically. It means that I'm not going for immediate war, which is like the story. Exit escort formation. Settler moves here. No. So I need to figure out where I want this guy to settle now. Probably like a fort settlement here. It's very flat. I mean, I say it's very flat. There's a couple of hills. But this is going to be a plantation, not a mine. It's a hill, so maybe like right up here. Within decent locale as well. Maybe up here I see desert tiles. Somewhere up there probably, so I can try to get the pyramids. Although Nubia's in the game, so I'm probably not contesting pyramids from Nubia. Alright, food and growth is what I want to focus on. Growth, focus on. Ribby, you are not capturing these. Sorry, sir, but please.
When you find yourself in a hole...
Alright, well, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
I don't think that unlocks anything I need. No, I don't need either of those. Military tradition is something I need. But I kind of have to take this. But that'd get me so close to a golden age. I want to avoid. Hey guys. Oh, that's from the barb camp. Just spawning 50 units. But I'll buy another war cart. I kind of need it. So what is the likelihood of me being able to contest pyramids? Probably pretty low. I haven't even gotten masonry yet. And Nubia's in the game, so she's gonna rush it. Kill that guy. These guys to stop pillaging my stuff. Yep, there's the pyramids. She just finished them. Or she's almost finished with them. Saw this go up. The Nubian pyramids is what I saw. Try and grab as many promotions as we can. Hopefully we can at least get the Hanging Gardens. Oh, excuse me. And I do want to send both of these guys over towards Matterhorn so I can get the bonus there. I can at least clear this out. Get the boost towards military tradition. Or getting some horses, I guess. I can start selling these off.
Spotkanie przy...
You guys here? Wait, we can't get Matterhorn with... Why can't this war cart get Matterhorn? Purchase the builder. I can chop this woods to get it. I'm trying to think. Next turn I can chop to get it. Apparently I cannot get Matterhorn with... Oh, didn't know that. Do know. So head down and deal with that. Nubia is probably going to be a bit of a threat. Comes from my frickin' builder. I think that I still chop. I don't want to risk the Hanging Gardens. Even if it means losing a builder. Unless he just gives up for white piece. Probably give me gold. Take a white piece. I can chase down this warrior and kill him if necessary. Not too worried about that. That would give me gold to... I pass on that. So building a ziggurat here only gets me +2 science. It doesn't give me any culture. I'd move here, get the bonus house, or get the improved housing, bonus gold here. I'm gonna heal this guy up some.
I don't underrate the...
Alright, now I want to grab a new... Can't put on Strategos just yet. And then there's the hanging. Combinator. Wow, she finished Hanging Gardens and Pyramids. Same turn. I definitely know who I am going to be worrying. That's like a really painful loss, actually. I'm 100% going to be going to war with Aminatori. These mostly ranged units. Going to war with Aminatori. No way that I don't. Not with me knowing that she's taken two wonders, right? Oh, whoa, hello. Hello. So I'm just trying to save up my gold, and I want to find my iron, actually, as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm just going to work towards bronze working then. Finishing quarry doesn't, or I guess it does allow me to harvest stone. Which will come in handy right down here, right? And I've got stone here as well. Oh, okay, I can... I'm waiting to clear this out.
When wasteful war...
Kind of having all of these guys heal. I want to move this guy up here, I guess. Come over here. I don't feel the need to peace. Next era. And I don't think that I want to hit another... Like, I still don't think I want to hit a golden age, right? I think that I still play kind of passive, so just get Exodus. I'm not going to be making any great profits or anything, so I'm not going to have a religion. Okay, here, you up here. I don't think that I'm necessarily going to go to try to take his cities, but I at least want to... I'm trying to think of the proper term here. I at least want to
over the past.
Get as much gold from him as I can. Alright, first one's going to be appointing Magnus and Ur. Lots of stuff I want to chop in Ur, so... Yeah, up and running. Pretty good. State workforce is next. How much gold are you going to give me now? Only 8 gold per turn? Pass. I'll kill more of your units. This barb camp just spawned.
Bronze is
Oh
the
no,
mirror.
it begins again. Double iron, triple iron next to Batibira. Any other iron near me? Like it? I just have those 3 irons, which is actually really clutch. What if I work towards pushing to Huey Kali? Gets me +4 amenities. Or +3 amenities, technically. Doesn't count for the one that's on, so. Put Huey here, I can get +3 amenities. Which is nice. And then also an extra +3 growth and +3 production. Don't necessarily think it's something that I care about rushing though. I wouldn't mind going towards Terracotta Army though. Got bronze working. I know I have some iron. Horseback riding's necessary for stirrups as well, so also good. I think that's fine. This guy's all healed up. Nubia is like going ham. She's super ready. Still not interested in something like that. Poland is attacking Nubia? Question mark? Just has units inside of it. Open borders. That's actually an iron. Let's just go ahead and hard build the builder. Don't want to purchase it just yet. Other city-state up here. Oh, there we go. Poland is now attacking New. Which is actually good news for me. Make another builder. That's just a straight mountain pass here. Ozka up here. So Nubia is actually slightly scary simply because she does have walls and everything. How many war cards do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 war cards. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 war cards right now. How well do I think I could fare in a war here? I don't know. I can't see inside the city for it.
I have filled a water bag from my people.
Data. Interesting. I'm actually fine with that. Simply because I do think that I'm going to be declaring war on also very close to my cities. Like 15. fence with walls. Alright, let's go for it. I think we got this. I have no idea where Jadwig is, but I think we got this.
May the forces of evil...
I see. Want forces. Go for. Give me a bunch of gold per turn. Have both of them. Yeah. I don't use horses. I don't need horsemen. Let's put a monument. I don't need to chop this stone yet. Fine. We're good. Still has no idea about this attack. Poor Nubia. I do want to start chopping these jungle tiles though. Get rid of the builder. He is going to notice these or these units next to where we're calling it. So it's kind of need to be prepared to take advantage of that immediately.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce.
Alright, so I'm good on maneuver now. Let's grab conscription, reduce the cost of gold. Colonization. No, I want to swap over to Oakham actually. And I'm ready to win, I think. Choice. Starting this war off correctly. Go ahead and promote this provision so I can start making those settlers now. Magnus is completely assigned here, so go ahead and just start chopping. Simon, man, I want you to step back a square. New archer sees me. Ouch. Something got me somewhere? Question mark. I'm gonna drop towards charge right now, actually. Oh, I think it was just the city itself. Not me. Get back. That still can't move in an attack. Awkward. Awkward. This is getting chopped though, so I guess this guy can just walk over here and start working silver mines. Actually, I really want to start working those iron mines. I'm probably gonna purchase out to the iron. What is my loyalty loss looking? -15. That just kind of means that I have to push very aggressively into your cities, I think. Go for the builder, chop that. Here. Like, even if I establish a guy in one of these. Actually, what I can do here is purchase the settler. This settler is going to settle like somewhere around here, probably. Right here, I think. Which will help out with the loyalty issue. And then I want to build into the ancient walls and assign Magnus vehicles. Just stymie the loyalty loss a little bit. Got 4 movement. This costs 2. Then promote barding. I don't have limited deny, so that doesn't matter. Government plaza is probably going to be going between these two. If I do it right here, I can still do double commercial hub here. Gives me reason to chop this as well. This is going to be a mine. Not just yet. Go ahead and grab a in here. Boring, and he can just fill up again. An archer. They have begun to arrive. Must have. I got 3. Move here. I'm being attacked by this. Weakest right here. Don't have a battering ram here to help out with the attack yet, so hold off on that. Arm. That's kind of pointless to grab. Also, I should be working on a builder, not another war cart. This city is like should be cranking out nothing but nothing but builders. My builder city.
A man on a horse is spiritual.
Pretty big city already. 6 pop. Nubian archers, though, not the archers.
Politics is the art of the
Oligarchy. Keep conscription. Manijos goes down here. I wish that these wildcard policies, like actually dramatic policies, I think that'd be broken. And why they do it. Charismatic leader, I guess. Limitanai actually needs to be grabbed. Limitanai. I'm gonna fortify first. I'm here. Fortify now. We're trying to move back out. We got 4 movement. This costs 3. To move here, fortify. You can move forward and attack here. You can move here, fortify. It gets the +2 loyalty for that unit in it. I need to get a quick and easy governor point. The quickest I have is 15 turns. Yeah, the quickest I have is 5 turns. I mean, I guess technically reported history is fastest. So next turn I'm going to triple slam. If I want this to be, it's pointless for me to build anything here, so I don't. Over to work this stuff then. And I get my city in 2 turns. I can actually just sell it right now. Well, that'd be fine. I want to purchase this. No, I want to purchase the monument here in Mexico City. Right. Monument that's gonna help out more than purchasing it here. Focus growth and production. Horticulture is going to help out more than anything else. Fortify you. Pillage that. Fortify this. Go to sleep. So many potato archers. I have to exit escort formation and away. But I think that prevents him from taking the battering ram. I'm at plus loyalty here as well now, which is good. You finished. Go work over here. The last one over here. Make a trader. Fine. So you always want to like move your units out whenever you're trying to heal.
Co dzień modlę się.
You can get them into your own civilization even better. Alright, work this iron. I want you to chop this. You can use your last charge to build a camp. Oops, what? I probably strong. Oh, never mind. Holy crap. 747 military strength. She's actually just going crazy. Bad to Vera. Already been worked. As you can head down here. Go to the mine. Work cart here. How are we doing on science? We're going construction. Terracotta army. And then stirrups. We've got plenty of iron mines. We're going to be doing decent here, I think. Oh, did I lose a unit? Yikes, my dude. I'm not making enough military now to support myself, so let's hot swap over here, grab that, chop that. You have the mine. This can get chopped. Fortified, you can go to sleep. Next turn. You can fortify up here. You're not doing anything else. Scout. Three potato archers shooting at me.
People who cannot find time.
Go ahead and upgrade a barding. War cart over here. And an envoy out to Ares probably. Although Zanzibar is also kind of juicy. I think that Buenos Aires is going to be the most beneficial. There's no red ones, so. Chop that. Here. Got pillage. A camp, okay. That tile. Roof for iron. I can straight 1v1 this. Although he does get bonus experience. That's obnoxious. I've got two luxuries already, right? I've got steel, or I've got silver, and I've got Koa. Upgrade. Really, Poland? Early now. 4 turns, so I can get that. I can slam on limes. This is the defense of Mexico City. Let's say I better have a promotion here. Grab route. Four turns. That was 50 Patati archers. Why is it Poland attacking Nubia and she's attacking me instead? Like, I don't understand that part. Like, that is the part that makes 0 sense to me. I'm fine with that.
Defense is superior.
Go, I can put on limes. I think I can swap off of them. I don't think I need that. You have to evacuate, otherwise you die. That should start pulling people off of that. Military training here, governor title, appoint Victor, Mexico City now. Assign you to mine, help with the production.
Create with the heart.
I'm honestly not entirely sure why Poland decided to attack me instead of continuing the war on Nubia. This is just turning into a giant world war.